Alright, welcome back to another E7 video today. I'm sorry I haven't been putting up much stuff because I've been having PC issues, but we gotta talk about this teaser that they gave us for the Merwin Mail. Right, so let's start with Sea Phantom Politis, the skin, because shall we dance? We already know this is the Sea Phantom Politis skin is gonna be shown off on Friday, and this means, well, I thought the season was gonna end on the 28th, but I heard that it's been confirmed that it's not the 28th. So that means that it's most likely 90% that is the week after. Since he switched to a 3 week just ensure 3 week cycle, it should be 3 weeks after the announcement, right? So that means it should be around either March 6th or March 7th. Some one of those two, right? It should be around there. I don't know if they're going to extend it or not, but it should be at the 6th, right? So that is that. Now, for the first character here, this character here, a lot of people don't, they're not sure who this is, but I think I have a pretty good guess. I'm not saying it's 100% confirmed, but a pretty good guess, right? If we look at the weapon that she has, when I saw this, I know there's a brighter version of this right now, but I'm looking at it right now. I don't open up too many tabs, right? But I thought this was a short-handed um, weapon here, but it could be longer than it looks. It could be blocked by hair, because this right here is like a cape or something, or a part of a dress, whatever. But it could be hiding the rest of the weapon in here. So who do I think this is? Oh, seriously, the voice lines as well. Voice lines is a part of it, right? The voice lines usually indicate a sneak peek of who it is, because it usually matches the voice line, kind of like Politis. Shall we dance? That's Politis' voice line. But let me go before my computer starts to go crazy. Who I think this is, I'm just gonna go right to it and not waste too much time. Alright, I think this is Emma Luna. And why do I think that? Well, if you take a look at Muna, right, and her proportions, they kind of match that of that character, right? She has the size here, she got the slim body just like Muna does, right? You don't see the horns, but I see she's gonna do it right here. Muna hides her horns, right? She hides her horns. So, and in the hair, the head shape, and everything like that, if you look at the character and you see how the hair flows off of the head, it's similar to Muna's, right? Although obviously characters can have very similar like body archetypes, but I think that has to be is no coincidence, right? As far as the weapon, like I said, I think that is being blocked by something. I think it's being blocked by hair or something here, right? Something, and you can see the rest of it, right? This thing here on the sleeve, you can see Muna has those, although Muna's are longer, but she has these things on her sleeves as well, right? Going up in the air like that, right? Another reason why I think this could be Muna is they did say that we're gonna get a new Moon Luna skin for the anniversary, right? If you guys remember that, in Muna skin, a free Muna skin, and it makes sense with the timeline, because now I was thinking, if the character that we saw was the Valentine's unit, then where would Biblis fall? Obviously, Biblis could still be somewhere like in the spring. She could be like the spring limited or something like that, right? She can be somewhere around there, but it makes sense now that we get two skins free, and then they show off like the Biblis is going to be the Valentine's unit. Now, hopefully, I can get to show this off right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Wait, I went back too far because my thing's laggy. If I go back to Muna, we need to take a listen to her voice lines actually, because the voice line isn't exactly the same. But you know, sometimes with skins, they get new voice actors and stuff, right? Don't look at the build. I'm just messing around with something, okay? I'm just messing around with something. But if you go into her skill two here, her skill two, and we take a listen here. Let's see if we can find it. Right. You have weakness all over. And then this one says pathetically weak, right? So I think Muna could be this could be the Muna skin. I don't like a lot of things matches the hair length. This could part of the weapon could be hidden, right? And she could be holding like you see her hands are like curved behind her back. She could be holding on to the next end of the spear, right? We don't know. But a lot of things match Muna here, to be honest. So let me know what you think. She's covered up, so some people might not, you know, dig it too much. But let's see. I think this has to be Muna, man. I don't know if I see a tail. I don't know if I'm seeing a tail or not. This could be the tail down here, but we don't know. But that's my guess. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. She also has this red thing at the top here. Oh, it could just be an effect, but it could just be an effect. But Muna also has that right behind her, these red things. Let's see if we can show it. It's lagging already. She has these like red things around her, right? Like here. Yeah. But yeah, let me guys know who you think this character could be, and I'll see you guys in the next one.